Guy Ritchie just crashed into our weekly routine with a bang, and he's brought some heavy hitters with him. Gangster Land, his brand new crime series, features none other than Tom Hardy, Pierce Brosnan, and Helen Mirren. Yeah, that's right, a cast like this doesn't come around every day. From the very first episode, it's clear, Ritchie's not just dipping his toes into familiar waters, he's diving headfirst back into that gritty, stylish world he knows best. Some early reviews are already saying this might rival The Gentlemen, and honestly, I can see why. Now, let's talk about the character everyone's already buzzing about, Tom Hardy's Harry. If you're a fan of Hardy's usual vibe, calm, calculated, with that quiet storm energy, you're going to love this guy. Harry isn't just some muscle for hire. He's the fixer, the strategist, the one with connections in every dark alley and upscale boardroom alike. Think of him as the guy who makes the impossible happen, always one step ahead, never losing his cool, and when needed, absolutely terrifying. What's really fascinating is how Hardy plays him. He doesn't just bring brute force, he brings presence. The kind that makes you straighten up when he enters the room. The man barely raises his voice, but somehow, everyone listens. And if you've followed Hardy's career, you know this is his sweet spot. He's got that magnetic intensity. Whether he's Bane, Alfie Solomons, or now Harry, that just commands attention. But here's a fun detail. Harry's role here is very reminiscent of Raymond from The Gentlemen, the fixer played by Charlie Hunnam. The big twist? This time, the fixer is front and center. We're not seeing the story through someone else's lens. This is Harry's world, and we're just living in it. And trust me, it's a darker, heavier world than in The Gentlemen. Gangster Land leans more into the psychological, the brutal. It's less flashy, more surgical. But that doesn't mean it's any less stylish. You still get those slick Ritchie visuals and whip-smart dialogue, but the stakes feel higher, more dangerous. Now, a bit of context. This show originally started as a spin-off of Ray Donovan. Remember that? Liev Schreiber as a Hollywood cleaner, who made high-profile problems disappear. The series ran for 7 seasons and even got a movie. The fanbase was massive. But instead of continuing that storyline, the creative team, including writers behind John D. and Ford v. Ferrari, decided to go their own way. Smart move, honestly. What we ended up with is Gangster Land, a standalone story set in London's underworld, with a powerful crime family at its core. Pierce Brosnan plays the unpredictable patriarch, Helen Mirren is the icy and calculating matriarch, and Hardy's Harry? He's the glue that holds everything together, until, of course, things start falling apart. And they do. Fast. The first episode ends with a public execution inside the family, a brutal wake-up call that no one is safe. Behind it all might be Mirren's character, who's already showing signs of being the true puppet master. Her scene with Archie, the family's trusted old friend, is full of tension and hidden motives. She may have manipulated her husband into thinking Archie was a traitor, and Harry? He's caught in the middle of it all. Here's the big question: if things go sideways, which side will Harry take? Loyalty or logic? Emotion or strategy? And don't forget, by the end of episode 1, someone's already trying to flip him. If Hardy's character switches sides, it'll be explosive. So yeah, Gangster Land isn't just a cool crime show with a stellar cast. It's a smart, tightly written story that feels fresh, even if it shares some DNA with Ritchie's earlier work. The pacing is a bit slower than The Gentlemen, sure, but that's the nature of serialized storytelling. What it loses in speed, it makes up for in depth, tone, and atmosphere. And hey, we might not know yet if Gangster Land will become part of a bigger Guy Ritchie universe, but honestly, it doesn't need to. It already stands tall on its own. Highly recommend watching it. And let me know, what did you think of Tom Hardy in this role? Do you think he's the best fixer Ritchie's ever brought to life? Drop your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next breakdown.